Hey guys, how's it going? It's Riley. Today's Tuesday, October 6th, 2009, at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I am making a video to just read a poem that I wrote this morning. I've been up for over 48, or almost 48 hours now. I have really bad insomnia, and have not been able to quiet my mind in order to sleep. So I've been up for like 44 hours, so excuse the hot mess that I am. Also, I've got acne coming back, and that sucks. So yeah. Anyway, this is a poem I wrote about my girlfriend. She was here all night last night, and we got to talk and cuddle and just spend time with each other and spend time with my bestie, with Jordan. So it was cool. But they left at like 5:30 this morning, and I never went to sleep after that. And my girlfriend just woke up a little bit ago. Jordan is probably still sleeping, and I still have yet to go to sleep. Fun stuff. My girlfriend's coming back over in a couple hours, so I'm gonna try to take a nap. But because I couldn't sleep and haven't gone to sleep yet, about 9 o'clock this morning I decided to write a poem because for about an hour I laid in bed with my eyes wide open, could not sleep, could not quiet my thoughts, and all of a sudden, like all these just words started coming together and phrases started being created in my mind, and I just decided to get up and get the laptop and start writing. So that's cool. I haven't been doing a lot of writing lately. I have lost my desire to write, and since I got back with Jen, I've been doing a lot more writing. And she used to sing all the time when she was happy, and she's got a great voice. And her friends are all telling me, and her mom's telling me that she's singing again. And so they don't know what I did, but I'm doing something right and making her happy because she's singing again, and so that makes me happy. Anyway, this is the poem that I wrote. It's called Roads Less Traveled, and it is basically it it's basically about how we met. Um, I was working at the Dade County Youth Fair, Miami-Dade County Youth Fair, um, as front gate photo. I was taking pictures of people as they came into the park, um, and so yeah, that's how I met her. I took her picture with her and a bunch of friends and just exchanged numbers and whatever. We dated 3 years ago, but I was heavy on coke, and the relationship obviously didn't go anywhere because of that. Um, but 3 years later, I've proven that I'm clean and that I'm not messing with that shit anymore, and that I've changed and I'm happier and healthier, and yeah, so I have her back. But I wanted to share the poem that I wrote about her. So this is it. It's called Roads Less Traveled. The sun baked cracks into the concrete beneath our feet at that fairground spring of '06. The aroma of churros and turkey legs filled the damp air between the front gate where she stood and the camera in my shaky, sweaty hands as I tried to focus on the picture-perfect memory smiling through my lens. She made my skin tingle till it tickled. Her hair dyed some unnatural shade of red, curled and danced behind her ears. I found myself lost in the place where her lips met her cheeks, captivated by something so simple as her smile. And when this girl smiled, I got this rush. This something so foreign to me, a feeling of heaviness in the pit of my stomach and weightlessness in the space and time where daydreaming turns into reality. Snapping back to my reality as the sun stung my eyes, reflecting off a piece of metal from a nearby ride or something like that. I lost my grip of the mental microchip where my emotions are stored inside me. Setting off like a whirlwind, splitting off into all directions, sensations unknown to me suddenly clung to me like Velcro when her eyes met mine. And I remember in school they taught lessons on my country's history, at a time when that sleepy look enveloped my face and the sun seemed to have a crispiness to its being. Drowned out by yawning and teenagers with hangovers snoring in the back of the class, the teacher explained the evolution of North America's dusty dirt pathways that the rolling wheels of wagon trains traveled over in search of the riches hidden beneath my country's surface. They tell us these stories of our roots in hopes that we might grow up and appreciate the convenience of superhighways, which evolved from the very soil our ancestors collapsed on during the seemingly endless days of the westward expansion. Instead, we watch cement suffocate that very soil and continue our commute to the office in high-speed cars and SUVs as we complain about traffic and the woman putting on makeup at the red light we share. I remember that lesson we were forced to read about that morning in class, and I inexplicably craved the touch of the wind against my pale skin as I tread across the roads now less traveled. Dust dives into my eyes, blinding me, forcing me to daydream once again, and in that moment, where my physical presence seems to be frozen in time, you can see the shadows of two strangers walking synchronously down a dusty dirt road less traveled. It's the simple things in life she makes me appreciate. We exchanged few words during our walk down that tranquil dirt pathway in my mind, and somehow in all of our subconscious dialogue, we never managed to detach from the connection between her eyes and mine. In that moment, where our shadows begin to fade deeper within me, you can see the faint green shimmer of her eyes looking right into my soul. And that's how I know that I've drifted into that space and time where daydreaming turns into reality. So yeah, baby, that poem is for you. I love you, and I'm so happy to have you back. Alright guys, hope everybody's doing well. Take it easy.